This tiny vase and flowers make a great decoration by itself, or it's a great addition to a dollhouse. To make the vase, you will need some colorful paper, a ruler, pencil, craft glue, a button, and scissors. Cut a strip of paper that's 1¼ inches wide and 11 to 15 inches long. The one I'm making here is 12 inches. It's a piece of scrapbook paper. So after it's cut, flip it over. Take your ruler and measure the center point at one of the short ends. We're going to cut a long triangle of the paper. So lay your ruler starting at the center point on one side, and then make it go at an angle and have it go off of the paper with about 1 inch left. So you're going to draw an angle all the way down till you run off the paper, but leave about 1 inch at the end. Do the same thing with the other side, starting at the point and then running off the edge with 1 inch left at the end. And then cut it out. Roll the end of the paper at the wide end around a pencil, and you want to do it tight and even. Hold it in place and then put some glue all down the rest of the triangle. You want a very light coat, not too much, and try and get it especially at the edges. Now roll the paper onto the pencil, keeping it even and straight. You want to end up with the point in the very middle of the tube that you're making. So take your time, be patient, and adjust if you get off track. When you get to the very end, put a little extra glue underneath the tip of the paper and smooth it into place. Remove the tube from the pencil. Now put glue on your button and then press the button on top of the tube. This will of course become the bottom of your vase. Let it dry and you're finished. To make the flowers, you will need tissue paper, yellow for the centers and another color for the petals, a dime, scissors, round nose pliers, fingernail clippers, or wire cutters if you have them, thin wire, I happen to have green, but you can use silver or gold, and white craft glue. Cut the wire to the size you want your stem, so I'm going to hold it up against my vase here and then add about 1/4 inch. Bend the very end of the wire into a small circle, just as tiny as you can get it. And then bend it up so that the rest of the wire sticks straight down from the circle. Stack 3 to 5 pieces of tissue paper in the color that you would like for the petals, and then place a dime on top and trace around it. Cut out the circle just on the inside of the line that you drew. Now stack 2 or 3 pieces of yellow tissue, trace around the dime again, and this time cut well into the circle that you drew. It's just a guide to make it round, but you want it smaller than the other tissue pieces. You can see mine aren't perfectly round. That's totally fine. Take one yellow circle and poke the wire through in the middle. Be very careful not to tear it. And then as you move it up the wire, just scrunch it a little bit to make it look a little more realistic. And put it up against the circle at the top of the wire. Now do the same thing with the other yellow circle. Poke the wire carefully through, scrunch it up a little bit and bring it up to the wire circle. The previous circle may come down a little bit, that's fine. We will lock everything into place later. Now do the same thing with all of your pink circles. Poke the wire gently through, scrunch it up a little bit, and pull it towards the top. Once all your circles are on, scrunch everything up together at the top. Put a very generous blob of glue at the base of the last circle. This will help keep everything in place. Let it dry and you're finished. Please subscribe to my channel for more minis and other crafts. If you'd like to make any of the items you see in this video, such as the cat, the wood and pipe cleaner doll, the stool, and the table, you can find them on my channel. And I'll put links in the comments below.